if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep when I get to the end. I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages that made us who we are and who we were. These are the episodes that showed us who we are and who we were. Life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the ropes. I've seen it. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. On a hero's in a hurricane. On a tidal wave. I'm about to say hello to the moon. Thank God Colorado can do. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure. And the sun horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure. Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity.
Bottles entering play, having taken the last two between these two teams. Makar's last game against the Soft put up a number of hits and goals. Pareko's hits and blocks made his coaches happy the last meeting. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Can't pull the trigger. Grabbed along the boards by Toru. Quick feed to Nelson. Sends the pass over. Slips by the chip. Easily turned aside. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Shaw lights the lamp on the penalty shot, and they take the lead.
Penalty shots don't happen by accident, James. You have to earn the opportunity, and then you got to take advantage of it. That's exactly what he does. He has more time than he would have if he was just on a breakaway, but he finds a way to convert on the opportunity, having an impact on the game.
Quick pass to Taves. McKinnon's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Scores! What a shot!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Well, he came, he saw, and he continues to do what he does against his rivals.
Yeah, he certainly does. He's a point-per-game player, and when ice closes up and you know it's a passionate game and the fans are into it, he is the most engaged. And finds a way to hit the score sheet.
Looks to make a play over to Makar. Colorado's looking to break out. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Makes a save.
Binnington's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kulak. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Moves it to Manson. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Manson. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. They move it point to point. Here's another dish. Back to the point to Manson. Passes again. Passes it back to Manson. Another feed. Gives it to Lekanen. Along the half wall. Another pass. Sends it back to Kulak. Another pass. Here's the pass. Along the boards. Sends it over. And now it's back to Manson. Another pass. Here's the pass. Another pass. Here's it around. Gets the return pass. Skates with it. Moves it across the blue line. Taken by Kulak. The Avs played along the wing. Takes it to the net. Gets the piece of it and will play on.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, a clutch save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Neighbors plays the puck. Tries to feed it over to Kelly. Tries to get it to Waugh. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick feed to Suter. The Blues looking against the half wall. And he loses control of the puck. The Blues gain possession. Oh, what a save by Blackwood.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Great use of the stick at center by Watt. Uses the force on that hit. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Blackwood.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Great poke check on the reach. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. Stops it with the glove.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Colorado's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Colton's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Sends it over to Makar. And he slides it quickly to Taves. Oh, great move to sidestep. Breakaway. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
So with the assist, he extends the point streak in these head-to-head matchups. I think even as a kid, you just like playing certain teams. Don't you agree?
I do agree, James. And I never really got the point totals, but love playing the Americans on the other side of the puck. When you look at this point streak, it really is impressive to do it with all the emotion that's attached to the game. And listen, it comes in forms of goals and also beauty plays like that.
Throws the puck in the slot, scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket. If you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
More than half the frame has been played here. Colorado's on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Kulak's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Colton. Colorado's got it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Shot on net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Now a quick pass to Walker. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Colorado's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Moves it to Parayko. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Oh, my! They score! Still, my mother always said Kale is good for you. And Kale McCall is simply great.
Anytime you're coming off of a loss, especially against a rival opponent, you have a sense of urgency to your game, but this has been lackluster, and there is mounting frustration. It's been the story of the game behind the bench for the coach who just looks rattled.
Sure, with that goal, he continues to extend that consecutive game streak with a goal against his rivals. And I guess as a player, there's just a point where you just feel like you know you're going to score, right?
Well, yeah, there's energy, right? There's a confidence, there's a belief. You know that you're putting the puck in the net, and things are going well for you. Not only are you finding yourselves at the right place at the right time, but you're getting bounces as well. So you want that puck on the stick. And listen, in a rivalry series like this, you got to lay it on the line.
Across the line along the left wall. Here's a short pass to Taves. Pass back to the point. Moves it quickly over to Kadri.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
And it's received.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Colorado's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Takes the feed. Moves around along the half wall. That's gloved by Blackwood. First period almost in the books here during the final 60 seconds. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play! And the point streak continues in this rivalry series.
Well, it's going to continue because he's been manipulating his opponent with the puck here, James. He's been opening up space and he's been creating offense.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Now, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Avs are ready to play right from puck drop, James. They put their opponent on their heels. They irritated pace, and in particular, they managed the puck in own possession time. That's great. You still have to finish, and they did it, and they've got to help you lead.
Steps in all of that. Pushes it across to Taves. And now it's grabbed by McKinnon. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick feed to Kyrou. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Nelson. Sends it over to Natchez. Comes to the paint. A stick save at point-blank range by Hooper.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Colorado's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Dishes it to Neighbors. Big collision and sends it right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up. But you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny.
Fires it on net and makes the save.
Blackwood's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hooper!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Moves the puck across to Walker. Rocks him on the play. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort face-off as he comes up with it. And he puts that one aside with ease. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Watt. Moves the puck. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Kelly's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Burns. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here they come. And now he moves it quickly to Watt. And he lets it. Boom!
Well, that's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Colorado's had the better scoring opportunities and lots. Which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Blues with the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Sundqvist. Passes it over to Dean. Oh, here we go. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And it's a quick pass to McCarr. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Colorado's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the... St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Passes on over to Kyrou. Oh, absolutely hammers him. They go on the attack through center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Skates across the blue line. Makes his presence known on the ice. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Avs will play it in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Getting a little physical there with that collision. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Drives to the sweet spot. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the wall by Tolchenko. Great close save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Avs gain possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Avs carried along the wall. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Kessel. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, bell, and he's down for the count.
Scores! Look at those rally tips on.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. Find a way to get another one quickly. You never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Let's see what the officials are calling. Holloway's going off for cross-checking.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
And it goes off the iron and stays out. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Kadri's got it in the corner. From the back of the cage with the puck. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. And he dodges the poke check there. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Now a quick pass to Kadri. Handles the puck at the point. And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Works it across to Walker. And that's a great heads-up play by Taves. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute no luck around the net. But the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get
Columbus will try to break out here shorthanded. They put the puck into the offensive end.
Holloway's penalty is almost expired.
And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
He's got a stop. Tremendous stop with the block by Blackwood.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Burns is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
That's an incredible save, James. He's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Blues take possession off the face-off. Here's a solid collision. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Avalanche have to serve 2 minutes for boarding.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
The Avs win the draw. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Tries to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Loses the coverage there. Chance in front. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the hell there.
How's that for momentum in the last time?
Better feature. Better feature.
Heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice.
That's
and
a
come back with the
pizza.
third period next. Glass gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
St. Louis has had a really strong game, James. I mean, they found ways to take the puck to the net. They've been in the offensive zone a lot. And look at the shot selection that they're taking. They just come up against a hot goaltender. They can't get frustrated. They just got to stick with the game plan. Just got to put one by.
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Let's get the call. The Blues roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there.
Blackwood's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked off by McCarr. Handles the pass.
McKinnon's been feeling it, James. Just so down.
Scores! Coming up, one short-handed. Wow!
You gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Avs continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a
Great reach with the poke check by Taves. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Plays the body into that play. The Blues have it now. All alone. Oh, that's on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Blackwood's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Kelly's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Slides the puck to McCarr. Colorado's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they're doing it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Kulak. Nice pass back. Lekkonen's carrying it ahead. Receives the pass. Oh, look at this. McKinnon's got the puck. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert.
Je to crazy, no, ale hraju to fakt na Superstar. Já ti ukážu, jo?
Substance finally going to get on their score sheet here.
Podívej, jo, že si jako nedělám legraci, že to opravdu je Superstar, jo? Tak, jenom ti to chci ukázat. OK. Obtížnost Superstar. A jdeme dál.
After multiple scoring chances, James, love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Jo, prohrál jsem jeden jediný zápas, 4-3. Jinak jsem vyhrál nějakých 75 nebo tak nějak. Kouknem potom. Potom se podíváme. Jeden jediný zápas jsem prohrál. Mám 35 vítězství, 36 vítězství v řadě.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track. Thomas is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
Here's a blast! And that's blocked away. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Great defensive play to break it up. Moves it quickly over to Rob. The Blues gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Passes it over. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Quick feed to Rob. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Kelly's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Feeds the puck across to Kulak. And now he tries to get it across to Kelly. He's got a step! Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Avs move the puck into the defensive zone. McKinnon's got it against the boards. Huge
you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Vucevic. Turns him away. Feeds the puck to Makar. Quick pass to Nelson. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. They get a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Moves it to Nelson. The Avs have it now. Taves gains the zone. Back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Nelson. Here's a short pass to Lehtonen. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blues have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly
Not at all.
When you hit 40 goals, you are simply elite. A natural goal scorer is getting it done for their team. Power play face-off that leads to possession. That is just a dagger. A quick shot and a goal. Buries it.
The Avalanche haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time. They continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Takes the feed. Quick shot. And it goes off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Kadri. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Winnipeg's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Both teams gliding into position, and the officials set to drop the puck. Herbert's got it in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he's got a maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Puck picked up by Parayko. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, rocks right onto his own bench.
Well, he should have been expecting that one. The extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side.
Skates to the crease. Stairs. And they strike Vader once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Nice job tying up his opponent. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Burns has it in the defensive end.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Takes the puck at the point. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Thomas wins it in the neutral zone. Moves it over to Vucevic. St. Louis on the attack. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. In all alone. He scores!
Another picture.
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, then he becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Shakes off the coverage. Score!
McKinnon's been patting the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
On the breakaway! Denied by the Tendy! Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway!
Well, call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra tapper out. Takes a shot. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Fowler stick handling in his own zone. You know, you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans quite frustrated from what they saw on disappointing performance by the home team tonight. The Avs are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, a complete team effort right.
Už víš, prohrál jsem jeden jediný, mám 76 výher a jednu prohru. Máš to napsaný hnedka tady pod tím. Jednu prohru jsem měl 4-3 čestnou, no, ale jinak tady mám 39 vítězství v řadě, si to přečti, tady to je napsaný. Já vám to tady nechám. Zahrou jsem zpátky.
hear it ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling. Hearing the laughter, planning disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my skin. Bang! These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. When the truth and the lies start to feel the same, can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain, and it goes like, bang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. Bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter 'cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like, bang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. Bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la.
Dobrý, takže ještě nás čeká 5 zápasů v základní hrací době. Teda části, ty vole, části. A budeme pokračovat v dalším streamu.